Hi Leo, welcome to your reading for May 2017. You had two jumping cards when I was properly shuffling the deck. The first one that you had is this one, and it is the Four of Wands. And this card has come up for nearly like every sign. This card represents marriage. This can be a reference to your marriage being stable. For those who are single, this can mean that there is someone around you in the month of May that has the potential to be your life partner. The other card that jumped for you is this one, and it is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is kind of a confrontational energy, so this can mean that you really, those of you who are struggling in a relationship, this means that Spirit is encouraging you to stand up to your partner, to speak up for yourself, draw the line somewhere. For those who are single, this can mean that you really have to be self-confident when dating. I'm going to put them back in the deck, and we will see if they come up for you again. Okay, so we're going to start with this deck here. We're going to get 9 cards to see what comes up for you. This is a love reading for the sign of Leo for May 2017. The first card that you have, Leo, is the Nine of Cups. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. The Ace of Wands. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. The Page of Swords. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. The Chariot. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. The Two of Cups. The Eight of Coins. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. The Four of Cups. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. Okay, so you have a jumping card. You also have the Five of Coins. And this is the final card. And there's a Two of Swords. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck is going to represent the main energy around your love life for May. And it is the Emperor. So this is another reference to stability. Remember that you have the Four of Wands, which has not come up for you. The Emperor has to do with stability. This can also mean that there's a need to kind of take your power back. And that was the other message that you had from the jumping card with the Seven of Wands. And we will see how this ties in with the rest of the reading. Okay, so let's take a look at what you have going on here. We'll take it one card at a time. The first card that you have, Leo, is a Nine of Cups. So this is the wish card. This has to do with your hopes and wishes, the things that you really want to see happen in your love life. And when it shows up in a reading, it's a really positive message, especially when it's surrounded by other positive cards. So for those who are already coupled, I feel like there's some type of, new beginning that's available to the relationship. You do have the Ace of Wands. This has to do with, putting everything behind you, a fresh slate, a clean start. I feel like, someone, seeing the Nine of Cups there, like your wish is coming true as far as making your relationship work or keeping your marriage intact. You also have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords, this has to do with communication, so I feel like there has to be communication between you and your partner. Remember, you did have the Seven of Wands that jumped for you, which is that, kind of confrontational energy of, you being really self-confident and just kind of, standing your ground. This has to do with being honest with your partner about something. So I feel like there's a need for honest communication in relationships. And you can have the outcome that you want. So for some of you, this is going to represent something different. The Nine of Cups can mean that your wish comes true, your partner's proposing, or your wish comes true, you're moving in together, or your wish comes true, you're not going to break up or divorce. It's going to be different for everyone. But it is written next to a really positive message, the Ace of Wands. There is some type of new beginning, a new life for some of you. But again, going back to the main energy, I feel like you need to kind of take your power back in a relationship. You may need to kind of kind of nudge your partner in the direction that you want, encourage them to make positive changes. But I also get the strong message that something's going on where some of you, like, you have to draw the line somewhere. There could be some type of behavior that's going on that's not healthy. For those who are single, the Nine of Cups can mean that, your wish is coming true. You could be, meeting that special someone that can lead to a long-term committed relationship. This could be a marriage for you. And the Ace of Wands is telling you that this is going to be, different. This is a new experience for you. So if you've had a lot of casual relationships, nothing really long-term, there's a possibility of some new energy, new people, completely different, type of energy coming into your life. But there is the need, again, even for singles, there's a need to be honest. And I feel like for singles, this has to do with you being honest with yourself. Maybe why you're not dating or what you want in a partner. There's a need to be completely honest. Okay, let's move on to this row here. You have the Chariot. So this represents movement in your love life. So if you have been stuck, maybe he or she is not kind of moving the relationship to the next level, whether that means marriage or moving in together. The Chariot is a giant kind of movement or a giant move in your love life. This does represent, kind of effort. It means that both parties have to be really determined to make this work. I'm just noticing right now that, you have the Eight of Coins next to the Chariot. You have the Eight of Coins here. So this does represent a lot of work. And notice how, we have work, we have movement, and then we have two soulmates right in the middle. So the Two of Cups does mean that you have a strong bond with your partner. This is the soulmate card. This has to do with romantic love. This means that, you have a good thing together. Like, you really understand each other. You can bring a lot of happiness into your life. But I feel like there's something going on here with the Eight of Coins, where these two soulmates have to work together to make this relationship stronger. When I see this card, it always seems like, you're building something up. It may not be what you want it to be right now, but it can be. So things can change. And I definitely see that change in the Chariot. The Chariot is also the victory card. So, and it's lined up here with the Nine of Cups, which represents your wishes being granted. So this victory can be, that things work out. Just like the Nine of Cups, that you're not getting divorced, that you're not separating, or that you're getting the romantic partner that you want. But there is some type of, you have to be really persistent when this card comes up. In order to have this victory, you have to be really persistent and determined, and there's work to do. For those who are single, again, there is a really special soulmate relationship around you in the month of May. And I definitely see, change and movement in your love life. You have to be really determined to find this partner. I feel like for those who are single, like, it's not going to be something that lands right in your lap and you just, you end up meeting them right outside your front door. You have to be looking. The Chariot represents effort, and that's being confirmed by the Eight of Coins. There's work to do here, but I feel like there's someone very special that can come into your life for those who are completely single. Okay, this row here, you have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups does mean that there's something going on where someone is not very happy. This is feeling a sense of emptiness and, not being completely miserable, but it's like you feel something's wrong and you don't quite know what it is, and you're starting to withdraw into yourself. And all of these cards down here, it's like a story that's going on right here. Again, this is kind of feeling unhappy and discontent and bored with everything that's happening in your love life. And right next to it is the Five of Coins, which has to do with somebody being shut out, emotionally cut off. Emotionally cut off. Somebody is completely in the dark. So this can be you. It could be that your partner has completely cut you off emotionally. That is perhaps what this work is about. Maybe that's what, this Page of Swords, this honesty that you're going to talk to your partner about. Somebody may not be including you. With the Five of Coins, it's just like, this is the poverty card, but this is emotional poverty. You feel like you're just not being included. That spark is not there anymore. Usually when this card comes up, you're just very different people. But this is making someone really, very unhappy. This is a very kind of sad energy. But also, it's kind of bored with the way things are. I do see that you have to do something. You have the Two of Swords, so this reading is making more and more sense as I talk. The Two of Swords does represent a difficult decision, but it does mean the main energy is that you are stuck and you have to do something. Usually with this energy, you don't want to do anything. You're avoiding taking some type of action or speaking up. I just keep remembering the Seven of Wands, which came up for you. Again, you know, the Page of Swords over here, I'm telling you to be honest. This is telling you you have to do something or nothing's going to change. You're going to stay stuck in this energy. And the energies that are around the Two of Swords are not that positive. Again, somebody feeling left out, completely shut out emotionally, not being included. Perhaps your partner's not spending enough time with you, or emotionally they're just not sharing with you anymore. You're completely in the dark as far as where you are, you know, where does your relationship stand? And for some of you, you know, there's also this message that you're just kind of feeling like something's missing from the relationship. Something's wrong and you want answers. I feel like, you know, there's a need to do something with the Two of Swords. Okay, so let's see. And again, you know, the Emperor is telling you, this is something I've been repeating over and over, that there's a need to take back your power. Like, don't be afraid to speak up. This means that you have to see yourself as really strong and self-confident. Let's see what other messages come up for you from this deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Leo for May 2017? You have the Queen of Swords. Love reading for Leo from May 2017. You have the Page of Cups. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. The Hierophant. Okay. So there is someone here. Let me just move the camera a little bit so that you can see all the cards. You do have another court card here. Well, this is actually, yeah, this is the only court card that you have. You have someone who is an air sign. So for those who are already coupled, this can be your romantic partner. This is someone who's an air sign, male or female, sun, moon, or rising, or someone who is in this energy. Ironically, you have another page. You already have the Page of Swords, but now you have the Page of Cups. So there's this, you know, a strong message of communication. Like someone has to say something. You know, if one partner is unhappy, or maybe both, something has to be said. Pages represent communication. There has to be, you know, with this energy, there has to be honest communication with the Page of Swords. With this energy, there has to be a heart-to-heart, a really kind of emotional conversation that maybe you don't want to have with the Two of Swords. Something that's really difficult and really complicated. So there's a strong message of communication. So this can also mean, you know, that a relationship is not lost. This can also mean that you can rekindle this relationship. That things may look complicated right now with all these energies down here, but this is a positive message of rekindling your existing relationship. Now you also have the Hierophant. This is a major arcana, so it's a really significant influence, and this is a very spiritual energy. This means that you have a lot of guidance around your relationship or your marriage to help you figure things out. But it's also, you know, a strong message that you and your partner are kindred spirits, and you already have that message here with the Two of Cups. This is, you know, the soulmate card, and this means that these are two people that have a strong bond together. So you have two messages telling you that you and your partner are very much connected, you know, emotionally, but also spiritually. Like there's a strong spiritual connection. You are kindred spirits. For those who are single, you know, there can be someone coming into your life in the month of May that you have a strong connection with who is an air sign. Again, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. For some of you, this can be someone from the past that's communicating with you. But again, this can be just someone new, completely new, coming into your life that is trying to romance you. That's, you know, kind of available to you for a relationship if that is what you want. You know, the same applies, as I mentioned, with couples. This is someone that is, you know, very much what you're looking for. This is a kindred spirit. This is someone that kind of shares your values. And Spirit is helping you to connect with this person. So really do keep your eyes open if you're single. Okay, so let's take a look to see what messages this deck has for you. What other messages are there for the sign of Leo for May 2017? You have the Queen of Pentacles. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. The Two of Swords. So this is a repeating card. You already have that message there. Love reading for Leo, May 2017. And the Six of Pentacles. At the bottom of this deck you have the Eight of Swords. So this can mean that you're stuck, and you have this message now repeated in 3 cards. Of course, the Two of Swords, this is a repeating card, but this is the energy of being stuck. And you might kind of feel in your relationship and your love life that there's really nothing that you can do about it. But this is just an energy, it's the illusion of being stuck in a situation. You're not actually stuck. Okay, so you have another court card over here. There's someone else. This is great for those who are single, because they're telling you that there is someone who is an earth sign. You already have an air sign. Leo is a fire sign, but you have an air sign, and now you have an earth sign. It's the Queen, but this can be male or female. It can be an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising. This is someone that is around you for those who are single. Let me just start with those who are single, because I already mentioned that. You have the Two of Swords. I feel like for those who are single, finding this, soulmate, you have this energy here. Someone that you have, Spirit kind of helping you to meet. This person is available to you, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Remember, I had already mentioned that with the Chariot. There's work to do here. And, with the Six of Pentacles being the last card, this is you getting the relationship that you deserve. But it comes, with kind of a complicated energy. It's a repeating message. This means that you have to face something. This might be that you have to face the past. This might be that you have to kind of set yourself free to look for somebody new. Maybe you're still mourning a past relationship. You feel stuck, like I can't date, or I can't trust that person. This is a difficult energy, and this is such a difficult energy. Now it has come up 2 times. So for those who are single, you just might feel, stuck in a rut when it comes to relationships. You have to kind of free yourself from that mentality. Now, for those who are already coupled, this Queen, this earth sign, can be your romantic partner. Even if they are not an earth sign, this could be the energy that they're in. The same thing applies. The most important message in this reading is the need to make some type of difficult decision. With the Two of Swords, you don't really want to look at something, and as it is, you have the Page of Swords telling you that you have to face something, and you have to be honest. That's kind of the direction this reading was going since the beginning when you had the Seven of Wands jump. So here, there's a need to make a really complicated, difficult decision that you would rather not talk about or even look at. But it's an energy like where you're going to stay stuck if you don't kind of face the music, if you don't change something. And kind of, seeing, the energy down here, I feel like somebody might be just feeling that something's off in the relationship. You're not happy with the way things are going. You can have a positive outcome. You end with the Six of Pentacles. And this is, this energy of receiving, getting what you deserve. So all along, those messages, you have messages of success. You started off with the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true. So, and it's lined up with the Chariot, the victory card. Again, your wish can come true, whether your wish is to save a relationship, where, someone is just really unhappy, and, you're being completely shut out emotionally by your partner, to where you really don't know where you stand anymore. You don't know where this relationship is going, and you just feel, completely stuck. You have this message 2 times, and the Two of Swords, which is a repeating card, but also in the main energy from this deck, the Eight of Swords. You feel like, things do not look promising, but there's really nothing that I can do about it. Because you might feel that you can't change your partner, or you can't change the situation. I'm getting a message here that you can. Let's go back to the main energy from the other deck, the Emperor. Again, this represents taking back your power, feeling really self-confident. You know, the message that jumped for you, again, the Seven of Wands, standing your ground, drawing the line somewhere. Be self-confident when confronting your partner, not in a negative way. But again, the Nine of Cups is telling you that you can, these wishes will come true, whether you're on the verge of, you know, a breakup or divorce, or you just want to move to the next level in a relationship. Your wishes can come true. For those who are not quite married and you're just dating, this Two of Swords can mean that this relationship is not kind of happening the way that you want it to. Things are not moving forward as quickly as you wished, as quickly as you hoped. You're kind of stuck in a rut. But I definitely see that changing. I just feel like something has to be said. There's work to do. Remember, your soulmate, you and your soulmate are right here, right at the center of the reading, with work, you know, with the Eight of Coins, the work card, the Chariot, promising victory and movement, but some type of tricky decision that has to be made. Okay, Leo, this has been your love reading for May 2017. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.